Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Janabeth Mendez Garbo, BTLED HE2. So this is my video presentation about the teacher as an organizational leader. So first, let's proceed to the part 1 and 2. In the teacher as an organizational leader, discusses different aspects of leadership. First, explains the trait approach, which started with the idea that leaders are born with certain traits that set them apart. This idea came from Galton's Great Man theory, which suggested that leaders have innate qualities. However, researchers later found that this approach did not consider the different situation leaders face or the diversity among their followers. As a result, they shifted their focus to what leaders actually do, rather than who they are. Next, talks about situational leadership, which emphasizes the importance of context in leadership. Researchers like Stockdale and Mann found that no specific traits could define leaders in all situations. Instead, they noted that certain characteristics like extroversion and dominance were sometimes linked to leadership, but these traits varied depending on the situation. Yuko added that leaders' effectiveness depends on many factors such as their authority, the nature of the work, and the attributes of their subordinates. This approach highlights the needs of leaders to adapt to changing circumstances and respond to their environment and followers. Next is the part 3 and 4. From my understanding, transformational leadership is about bringing change, as opposed to maintaining the status quo, which is what transactional leaders do. Transformational leaders aim to inspire and intellectually stimulate their followers to achieve higher levels of success. This type of leadership includes elements of charisma and inspirational leadership. Additionally, the text outlines 3 key leadership styles: the autocratic, participative, and free rein. An autocratic leader makes decisions alone and expects compliance, which can be effective in urgent situations. A participative leader shares decision-making with the group, showing concern for others while maintaining firmness when needed. And the free-rein leaders give their group members the most freedom to make decisions. Understanding these styles help me see how leaders can adapt their approach based on different circumstances and group needs. And now, let's proceed to the part 5 and 6. I learned that teachers are vital in improving education through reforms. As teacher leaders, we play a big role in ensuring that these changes align with our classroom realities, like class size and available resources. We focus on 3 practices: setting clear direction to guide our colleagues, developing our peer skills, and redesigning our school structures for better collaboration. By trying out new methods ourselves and sharing our experiences, we help others see the benefits of innovation and create a supportive environment for change. This image would represent the essential role of teacher in implementing educational reforms. Teacher leaders assess these reforms by considering factors like class size, student nature, and available resources. They practice setting clear directions, developing peer skills, and redesigning school structure to drive effective change. By trying new methods themselves and sharing their experiences, teacher leaders foster a culture of innovation and encourage broader acceptance of new practices. Additionally, collaboration and supportive environment are crucial for the successful implementation of reforms, emphasizing the importance of a cooperative school culture. Next is the part 7 and 8. Third law of motion. Reading about the challenges teacher leaders face, it's clear many teachers hesitate to step up. School culture plays a big role. Teachers are used to running their own classes, so they may resist working with others. Plus, if they're seen with administrators more often, peers might think they're getting special treatment. In the Philippines, the focus on principal leadership and lack of training also hold teachers back, and personal factors like prioritizing family or health add to the reluctance. Overcoming these challenges is crucial so more teachers feel confident taking on leadership roles and contributing to better education. Many experienced teachers hesitate to take on leadership roles despite their expertise. School culture, including norms of autonomy and egalitarianism, creates barriers to collaboration and acceptance of peer leadership. Teachers value their autonomy and may resist working with others or being observed by colleagues. The perception that teacher leaders receive special treatment can lead to resentment among peers. The chosen picture of a reflective or hesitant teacher symbolizes the internal and external barriers they face in taking on leadership roles. This visual representation highlights the themes of autonomy, potential resentment, and the challenges within the school culture, making it easier to understand the complexities behind the teacher reluctance to step into leadership position. And now, let's proceed to the part 9 and 10. Understanding how teachers can become leaders in the Philippines involves recognizing several key factors. Firstly, teacher previous leadership experiences, often gained during their own education, play a significant role. Secondly, the competence of school principals, many of whom have advanced degrees and extensive experience, foster an environment where teachers feel supported and encouraged to take on leadership roles. Thirdly, the practice of distributed leadership, where responsibilities are shared among staff, encourages collaboration and consultation. Fourthly, collaboration and consultation among stakeholders ensure that decisions consider various perspectives. And lastly, principals serving as influencers set example for teachers to follow. These factors collectively pave the way for teachers to assume leadership position and contribute to educational development. The chosen picture of a collaborative environment within a school setting visually represents the key themes of collaboration, support, and distributed leadership discussed in the slide content. It highlights the importance of creating an environment where teachers feel empowered to take on leadership roles and where principals play a supportive and influential role in fostering their development. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.